Okay, I think I'm live. It looks like I am. Everywhere except for YouTube. All right, good. So let me know if you are here. And I just want to find the live stream. I always have to do this after I start the video so that I can make sure that it's that people are able to find it. Okay, looks like people are hopping on. All right, how is everybody today? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. And I'm excited to do this. Oh, I just saw it and then it disappeared. Here we go. I'm excited to do this really special experience for relationship healing. Good. Okay. So just want to share this experience for relationship. Okay. All right. That is all complete. So one of my favorite things to do tools that I really use almost every single day is tools within Sacred Soul Alignment and Sacred Light for healing our relationships. So our relationships in life are one of our biggest schools of learning and growing. One of our biggest opportunities for growth is within our relationships, especially the relationships with our intimate partners and with our children and with our parents. And so some of those relationships can really bring up some of our biggest triggers. And having the tools to just clear right in the moment is life changing. I don't know what I would do without these tools at my disposal, any moment of the day. So I'm going to be taking you guys through a Sacred Light relationship healing, and I'm going to invite you to just choose one person. So start thinking about one person in your life that you feel like the energy needs to be cleaned up or expanded and deepened. So choose one person as I'm talking. And then I'm going to run a couple of different cocktails of alignments for relationships. So I'm going to run one cocktail of alignments for like our friends, our family, that type of connection. And then I'm going to run another cocktail of alignments for romantic relationships. So I'm going to invite you all to choose which category that fits in and just receive that for yourself. Just set the intention that you're receiving the cocktail that lines up with the relationship that you're working on. And I'm going to be bringing in several alignments for those two different categories of relationships. So I have a teenage daughter, and sometimes relationships with teenagers can be sticky, or especially in the last year, things have been really hard for kids. And I find that I'm using the Sacred Light relationship healing between myself and my daughter almost every single day. And it really helps. It really helps me not get triggered by some of her behaviors or some of her, she's just having a hard time. And it helps me to be able to support her so much better and from a much more neutral place. I also use Sacred Light relationship healing tools between me and my clients or my students before I work with them to make sure that those connections are clear. That's one thing that I do in the certification program with everybody in the class, with each other and with me, so that we can start the class with clean, pure energy connections. I also use sacred soul alignment and the sacred light relationship healing between myself and anybody that I might be dating or in relationship with, to keep that energy clear and to allow for that connection to go deeper. So there's so much that you can do with these tools, and the tools that are in sacred soul alignment and sacred light have just been profoundly transformational for me personally in all of the relationships in my life, and the relationships between me and my students, my practitioners, anybody who's coming to work with me. It just allows that connection to be so much more clear and pure. I'm not taking on energy from those that I'm working with like I used to. And it allows for me to be able to see the energy so much more clearly when I'm tuning into somebody, because one of the things that the sacred light relationship healing does is it cleans up trauma from within that relationship across all time and all dimensions. And so I'm not getting triggered by something that we might be holding, a connection or an experience that we might be holding from some other lifetime or timeline, and they're not getting triggered. They're able to accept and receive the healing that I'm bringing forward, that I'm offering at a much deeper level. So these tools are probably my favorite tools out of all. If I had to pick a category, relationship tools are my probably my most used, and the thing that's created the most peace and joy in my life by being able to transform my relationships. So I'm excited to pass these tools on to the next round of students coming into Sacred Soul Alignment. We start on May 27th, and you are going to get a second certification, the Sacred Light Level 1 certification. I've talked about this a little bit and why I made that decision. This is the last time that class will be included as a bonus for Sacred Soul Alignment. It's normally going to be $997, and when you come through this round, you will get those tools absolutely without any charge as a bonus. It's a separate class, and you'll have a separate certification. It's a self-study class, so it's all already pre-recorded. It's a class that is from me and my best friend and business partner, Kimberly Carlson. And then the two of us, Kim and I, are going to hold a live Q&A call in June for all of our students that are coming through this round, that we're both teaching her energetic allergy healing and me sacred soul alignment. In addition, of course, to the main class, which is a 12-week certification class, where you receive over 150, you're tuned to over 150 sacred soul alignments. I teach you how to use them in many different ways, how to get really creative with this work. And you also receive 8 really amazing, potent, powerful attunements that are just for you, that will help. They do so many things. They help open up your psychic and intuitive and healing abilities that you are already holding innately within you. They help bring in so much creativity. Many people have actually created their own healing modalities after coming through this class, and have said directly that going through Sacred Soul Alignment helped open them up to being able to channel and create that in their own life. They help you with healing, with your own healing process, with being able to hold more light, to anchor more light, to expand every part of your life. And then you also receive a sacred technology, the Vortex of Creation, and you receive the energetic release technique, which is a somatic process that I teach my spin on, that you can combine with all of the tools to create an extremely powerful and fast healing and releasing of trapped emotions and trauma. So if this is calling to you, this is your invitation to join me. We start next week. I can't wait. There's a link above this video or in the description if you're on YouTube to join me, to sign up and to see all the details. And if you have questions about the class or if you're not sure if it's right for you, there's also a link for you to schedule a free 15-minute call with me to ask me any questions that you might have about the certification. All right, so let's just get connected here. I'm going to do a fairly short connection, and then I'm going to invite you to bring to mind a person in your life that you'd like this healing around. So go ahead and just close your eyes and take a deep breath. Just centering yourself in your heart and taking a moment to call all parts and aspects of you into this now moment. Good. Just breathing through your heart, breathing as if you can breathe in and out of your heart. And just feeling love and appreciation for your amazing heart, your amazing being. Feeling into the pink light that surrounds you. This is the light of compassion. Just breathing that light into your heart, breathing in compassion for yourself, breathing in compassion for this person that we're going to be bringing in to do the sacred light relationship healing with for you in just a moment. And just breathing in compassion for all beings. Feeling into the cords of connection that are always there for you between your heart and the heart of Gaia, and your heart and the heart of creation. Tapping into the beautiful golden light in the heart of Gaia and the beautiful iridescent source light in the heart of creation. And just begin to draw those lights simultaneously into your heart. See, feel, or imagine that golden light from Gaia, the iridescent source light from the heart of creation, and the pink light of compassion from your own heart merging. Allow those lights and those energies to merge, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light. Allow this iridescent rose gold light to expand, filling every cell of your body. Expanding out beyond your physical body, 12 feet out in all directions, creating a beautiful ball of iridescent rose gold light that you are in the center of. Good. Just noticing how loved, nurtured, safe, and protected you are in this space. And from within this beautiful, protected space, just feeling into the connection between you and your own divine aspect. Connecting heart to heart and consciousness to consciousness with your own divine aspect. Really feeling a merge between you and your own higher self or divine aspect, allowing you to see from the perspective of your own higher self this relationship that we're going to call in here. Good. So now I invite you to bring that person to mind that you would like some healing around this relationship. And just imagine this person as close or as far away as feels comfortable and right to you in this moment. So now calling in a sacred light relationship healing between you and this individual that you've brought to mind. In divine love and light, creator, change it. So I've also activated the sacred light vortex to help this healing go deeper. I'm going to bring in the sacred light transfiguration device to help really clean up any discordant hooks, cords, or attachments between you and this individual. And I'm going to bring in a few other alignments here just to help clean up the energy. I'm going to bring in the grief and sorrow release alignment, the guilt and shame release alignment, the fear alignment, and the anger and resentment alignment. So calling all of these in as a cocktail in divine love and light into this relationship that we are cleaning up here in divine love and light, creator, change it. Good. So just take a couple of deep breaths here. Really feeling this energy clearing, feeling this relationship getting cleaned up, strengthened, deepened, or released, whatever is your intention here. I'm going to bring in one more alignment here, clearing ancestral karma, oaths, contracts, and agreements. Actually, two more. And I'm going to bring in three more. Actually, I'm also going to bring in forgiveness and releasing attachment to others' emotions and expectations. So calling these in now, divine love and light, thank you. Good. So if this is a non-romantic relationship, I'm going to bring in a cocktail of alignments for non-romantic relationships. Now, if your person that you're working with here is a romantic relationship, you can also accept these for yourself. So I'm going to bring in the dolphin alignment. This is going to bring the energy of play and community. I'm going to bring in the rose alignment. This is just going to bring in that beautiful compassion energy, that love, all-encompassing love energy. Let's see, I'm also going to bring in, I just want to feel into this here. I'm going to bring in the soulmate relationship, the soulmate alignment with the intention for this to be soulmate family connections, cleaning up soulmate family connections, connecting you on a deeper level through that soul family connection. Good. And I'm also going to bring in the alignment sovereignty with the intention of what it feels like to remain sovereign within all of our relationships and connections. So calling all of those in now in divine love and light. Good. Okay, so if the relationship that you're working with here is a romantic relationship, I'm going to bring in some support for that. So I'm going to bring in okay, actually before I do that, I'm being guided to bring in one more for everybody here. So I'm going to bring in expanding self-love and self-worth. This will expand your capacity to feel and create more self-love and self-worth as it clears the limited and dense belief systems that hold us back from loving ourselves and protecting ourselves with healthy emotional boundaries. It's bringing in the true definition of emotional boundaries from source perspective, through your own source connection, and energetically strengthening your personal boundaries, bringing in the energy of permission to put yourself and your own needs first. So that's coming in for everyone, for all. Good. Okay. So now, if this is a romantic relationship that you're working with, I'm going to bring in the alignment one heart. Divine intimate partnerships are magical in their nature. They are the coming together of two hearts to become one heart that is whole and aligned in pure love, mutual respect, and support. For many of us, finding and connecting with our one heart partner is part of our destiny and journey here on earth. This alignment will connect you to the sacred heart of either your current or future beloved, wherever you're at with that right now, activating the one heart that is shared on a soul and physical level within a divine intimate partnership. And I'm also going to bring in the heart chakra alignment. So really working with the heart chakra, it's clearing a lot out, but it's also bringing in the energy of divine love, self-love, devotion, acceptance of self and others. What it feels like to be loved unconditionally and to love others and yourself unconditionally. And I also want to bring in the goddess Aphrodite alignment. So I've been working on my advanced class this week that is the goddess series of alignments. And I have a renewed love for the goddess alignments that I created about 4 years ago. So the goddess Aphrodite alignment, I'm also going to bring that in this cocktail. Aphrodite shows you how to be vulnerable yet strong as you open your heart to love by giving divine, unconditional love for yourself. She unites male and female energies, masculine and feminine energies, to create a perfect balance of harmony and power. Aphrodite is also the embodiment of love, romance, passion, sexuality, fertility, luck, beauty, and pleasure. You'll release limited beliefs and patterns that are preventing you from fully loving, honoring, and embrace yourself. This alignment is aligning you with these energies and bringing in the experience of divine love as you channel passion into your life so you can feel true love as you fully honor and embrace who you are. Good. So calling in all of those alignments now, accepting and receiving these for yourself if you are working with a romantic relationship here, or if you're calling one in. Good. Just taking a moment to allow yourself to receive fully all that this energy has to offer you. And just feeling into that relationship that you're working with now and just noticing how much more clear and expanded it feels. You may feel a deeper connection to this person, or you may feel less irritation towards them if that's what you started with. Good. So let's anchor all of this in, anchoring all of this into your heart and your higher heart, into your mind and your higher mind. Good. Into every cell of your body, into your DNA, all of your chakras, all of your subtle bodies, into your Earth Star chakra, into the heart of Gaia, into your soul grid, and into the 12th dimensional grid system. When you're ready, just take a deep breath and open your eyes. Good. So I would love to hear how that felt for all of you. Let me look at some of the comments here, if I can find this again. Good, thank you, Jill. Good. Okay, so somebody's asking, what about twin flames? So there's so much information about twin flames that, and it's a hot topic for a lot of people. I don't really resonate with that, with a lot of the teachings about twin flames, and so that's not something that I normally talk about or bring in, because people really strongly hold those belief systems around twin flames, and it's just not something that I feel guided to talk about. But if you feel you're in a twin flame connection, you could definitely bring that person to mind. When doing the healing, you can come back and listen to this as many times as you would like. Good, so I'm not seeing any questions. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off, but before I do, I just want to invite you. I'm going to be doing a special live stream tomorrow, Wednesday, May, I don't even know what day it is. I think May 20th. Let me look at the calendar. Tomorrow, Wednesday, May 19th at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So that's 2 o'clock Eastern time. And I'm going to be talking about the disconnect that we sometimes get from the messages about what it means to be on the spiritual path, and some things about the law of attraction teachings that I feel can be harmful. I made a post about this yesterday, and I talked about how there's just a lot of energy that I see in spiritual communities, of shaming and judging people if they're going through any kind of difficulty, if they're experiencing an illness or financial struggles, or if they're single when they want to be in a partnership. And I'm going to talk about some of this that I see, a lot of this that I've experienced in my own reality recently, and really how we can handle that and how we can navigate, the trials that come up for every single person as a human. So we're having a human experience, which means that we're here to experience all of it. We're here to experience all range of emotions, all types of challenges. That's what we chose in this human experience. And just because we are maybe a healer or on a spiritual awakened path, that doesn't mean that we never have any difficulties, or that we never get sick, or that we always have exactly what we want exactly when we want it. That's just not the reality of life. For every moment, there's cycles that we go through, and there's all ranges of experiences that we have. But what is amazingly available to us are tools that we've been given to improve our life, to learn the lessons that we came here to learn through challenges oftentimes, and how having the right tools can help us quickly, learn that lesson, or move out of that, or get through that experience with more ease and grace, and how we can then begin to expand and elevate our awareness, our consciousness, and our life experiences. So it's something that I feel passionate about, and I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow. So if this resonates with you, I'd love for you to join me tomorrow, Wednesday, May 19th at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So thank you all so much for joining me for this relationship healing experience with Sacred Soul Alignment. And I would love to hear back from you. how this particular relationship feels now, especially if you go and encounter this person that you were working with today. Um, let me know. I would love to know here in the comments what changed for you, what feels more expansive, what feels more connected, um, what feels smoother and more loving after receiving this healing today. So I will see you guys all very soon, hopefully tomorrow. So much love and bye.